Looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monolith without a fight.
Looks clear.
Давай, покажи свою рожу. Как же мой щит страдает? Да я вижу, что их до хера прибегает. Я не буду торопиться особо. Я в тот раз, блядь, поторопился. Они меня как говно просто расстреляли. Очень печально, что я не могу управлять способностями напарников. По крайней мере, я не понял, как это делать. Но мне, по крайней мере, не показали. Не знаю, может, конечно, можно это делать? Бля, вот эти типы. Они, конечно, дерзкие, резкие, как, блядь, я не знаю кто. Ну, так попроще гораздо, чем в прошлый раз. Что-то как-то я вообще печально залетел. Прям меня просто разобрали, блядь, на конечности. Где? We got cat. Опа. Где они? Да, мне нужно срочно. Мне нужно срочно контейнер со здоровьем, пожалуйста. Но их что-то на самом деле очень мало.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
А, так это я его сам же включил, типа. Протеиновая жижа. Протеиновая жижа. Что это за херь? Не знаю. Смотри, контейнеров со здоровьем типа вообще нет. Так, не, подожди, блядь, генератор это не то.
Let's get to it before there's any more cat.
Роган.
Andromeda Initiative. We're not here to cause trouble.
So you say. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
My name's Scott Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just
Это
trust
клан
a
Накмор,
stranger
что-то
from the
знакомое.
Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The cat seemed pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the Ket. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drek.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Честно, я вообще не понял, в чем суть этого персонажа, для чего нам его показали. Диалог вообще какой-то ёбнутый. Возможно, я чего-то не услышал.
Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do. Anton, Darren T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
А, ну это понятно, это все на их языке, я не могу это читать. Нечитаемо, да? Так, тут монолиты. Я потом туда вернуться. Окей.
We need more of those symbols.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Подожди, а на чем он тут реагировал?
You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs,
Так,
Pathfinder.
еще один.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
А где второй, кстати? Так, окей, вопрос, блядь, где мне второй глиф отсканировать? Что-то я понять не могу.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within safe levels.
Бля, не пойму.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Сканировать глифы, блядь. Один я отсканировал. Окей, где второй, бля, пиздец. Все, я
Radiation within safe
Я
levels.
тупица, я не могу понять, где он.
Life support at 100%.
Ну, бля, может я что-то не понимаю. Я... А, подожди, а на этот я запрыгивал? Блядь, в смысле? Я вон на тот запрыгнул и на этот. Бля, ебать я тупой. То есть, тупица та еще.
Got it. Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the lake. This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Так. Я хочу вот сюда сначала. Секретный проект.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
A lot of smart people here once. We're their successors.
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Look out for anything big and hungry.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Так, ну здесь же я был, да?
get to a research station, see what we got.
Parts for the Site 2 project? Check.
More dead.
Так, иными словами, в воде я сразу тонусь.
Remember the early data on EOS back home?
When everywhere was labeled H with a bunch of numbers?
Your dad put those readings up in his
Ты
office.
дебил?
Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
Так, куда надо? А,
Nice
вот
work.
тут та точка.
Hostiles ahead!
Подожди, а у меня что-то подобное есть? Ебать, подожди, я понял, у меня-то типа вообще все, блядь, есть. Ну, у меня максимально странный, да. Солдат. А я другого-то не могу ничего выбрать. Я могу только солдатом.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground too? Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Looks solid. If not, prepare to swim.
Подожди, что?
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
I didn't do a thing. How far down do you think it goes?
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
I'll let you know.
Hey! It's acting like a gravity well.
But where's it taking us?
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like...
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault.
whatever you call it. The controls for that atmosphere processor might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Well, if the Remnant aren't using it.
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. No signs of any cat. Maybe they can't get into the vault.
But you can. That'll get their attention.
Lucky me. Only minimal power. I don't think it triggered the atmosphere processor, but...
Pathfinder, a conduit beneath the floor just activated. Fluid is running through it. It could be generating emergency power. Your scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, leads out of the room. Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engineering that would take.
Look there, do you see that?
It's like a broken information display.
Wow. I really was just scratching the surface.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Please stay. Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart. I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Minor...
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, Pete. Stay in touch.
No interface connectivity detected. The barrier cannot be removed manually.
Too bad. Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Мне это напоминает почему-то какой-то Assassin's Creed. Там что-то похожее, по-моему, строение тамплиеров этих, да?
The only way through is down towards it. Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy. Dead. Nothing.
I bet they used it for working in that liquid.
An unknown alloy and other materials, the composition resembles omnigel.
Maybe that's the fluid in the conduit.
Don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield. Found that out the hard way.
Use the pillars for cover! So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just crossed one. There's a low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused. We can worry after we find the system lockdown.
Боеприпасы бы не помешали. Подожди, а мне идти вообще в другую сторону? Блять, но у меня нет припасов, алло. У меня нет второго оружия.
My God.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
Офигеть. Ну, масштаб реально поражает.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
We'll never be able to describe all this. People will have to see it for themselves.
Assemblers, they're hostile!
Careful! Remember, they make other remnants.
Readouts say the air's fresh even without a helmet. How's that possible?
Короче, здесь ни хера особого. Зачем я сюда пришел, не знаю. Но мне просто было интересно. Тут что-то есть.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need?
If it really is like Omnigel, that fluid could be what's keeping this place going.
A those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Up there! More remnants!
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you!
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through! We're good. Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great.
Как постоянно, я не понимаю.
Phoebe!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnants still shoot at me. I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so good.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well? The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. Liam's hurt!
Бля, жестко за... Со всех сторон что-то как-то, блядь, я даже не разобрался, как правильно-то здесь. Позиция точно неправильная, блядь, а как?
Might be another gravity well? The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out! Liam's hurt!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. Hold on, Liam.
Зачем ты встаешь? Чего он встает, блядь? Откуда, подожди, откуда эта хуета прилетает? Бля, мне кто-то объяснит нахуй? Я эту залупу вообще, блядь, не вижу. Откуда нахуй она, блядь, прилетает, сука? Бля, заебал ты раз фокус ловить уже, камера ты ебучая, блядь.
Might be another gravity well? The well's
Да,
sealed.
правая кнопка, это значит достать оружие. Алло, ты с чего взял, что это, блядь?
Same as before.
This device appears defensive in nature.
Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. No good. Lockdown against hostiles.
И сразу, блядь, откуда-то вылез еще кто-то нахуй. Ну вот как это работает, блядь? Никого не было, блядь, стоило мне что-то попробовать в прыжке пострелять сразу, блядь, кто-то...
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Откуда вы беретесь, блядь?
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? conduit's spraying a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot. A gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
Our scientists will love it either way.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge! You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've got to be close to the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up. Let's see if we powered up a way out of here. Will you look at that?
How do we get across?
That did it.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants. All the way down here?
You see them too? Thought all the gravity fun had messed up my eyes.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Company!
Бля, вот эти летучие, как они подкрадываются, я вообще не понимаю. Блять, да откуда они прилетают, я ни хера не понимаю. Они просто как будто бы появляются, блядь.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. We could reach it if we backtrack. Looks like a side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Oh. Nope.
It'll be fine. See? Absolutely fine.
There... No. Just the light.
It's okay. It's fine.
Knew it.
Я сам испугался.
Come on.
Observers coming up at us!
Так, ну хотя бы... Хотя бы друзья перестали, блядь, помирать каждый файт. Это уже...
Oh, wow. I just saw a dozen observers flying around a waterfall like a flock of birds. It's amazing. This really is their habitat.
We'll be out of their way soon.
Not too soon, right? You wouldn't believe the data I'm getting.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, that bit's slippery.
Now where does that go?
Это вообще в другую сторону повела, нет?
We're 2 gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Ryder, I think I got it. This relic is some kind...
More remnant back here.
Nice work, people. Look at all those data patterns. It's practically a library.
You're kidding.
I'm looking at it right now.
And I went the other way? Crap. I'd kill to be standing where you are.
А смысл-то какой? Ну и чё?
Scanning will reveal the missing glyphs.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Severe data corruption detected.
Is there anything left?
A possible reference to Eos, and a term that could translate to craft, discovery, or edifice. Severe data corruption, unable to recover information.
think we need more glyphs.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. I think that's enough.
Data recovered. A phrase that seems analogous to atmospheric conditions.
Atmosphere again.
We're on the right track.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Подожди, да, и типа я, блядь, а что я не так сделал? Что я не так сделал, блядь? Бля, ну вы серьезно, что ли, нахуй? Бля, меня вот бесит такая хуйня в этих играх, блядь, пиздец. Вот я не понимаю, реально, для каких целей это сделано? Типа, ну, ты неудачно взломал, и все, и они, короче, такие закрыли, блядь, все, доступ. Бля, или что, или? Короче, кто-то там кряхтит. Я не понимаю, кто. Ну, пошел он нахуй, короче, в пизду.
Dad would have really loved this place.
Nothing hooked him like the unknown.
Someday, Sarah could be exploring down here.
Патрончики. Сюда.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
Я понял, кого мне они напоминают, блядь. Это, наверное, не только мне.
Hold on, Liam.
А, блядь. Он падает вниз каждый раз. Он 3 раза вниз упал. Его. Прикольно. Держись, Лем. Надо было своему челу делать фамилию Медведев, а не Райдер.
Too far. Even for
Постоянно
jump jets.
говорил бы, держись. Вы держитесь там. Я разве не подключился первый раз?
Everything is massive and beautiful.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really, really off the chart.
But if it's back online, we should be good.
Should we go?
Phoebe, get back to the entrance now!
I saw it! What is that thing?
Don't risk it, just go!
Ёб твою
Watch
мать.
out! Then...
Back. Why did I look back?
Too far to jump. Got another bridge? Keep running.
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam.
А я что делаю?
Another gravity well.
It could go anywhere.
It goes away from here. We're taking it. It's still coming.
Sweeping the whole vault! Kills anything in its way!
Yeah, like us. The barrier's gone.
Get that thing if you want, but it's going to be close.
That's the door to the entrance. Almost there.
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB? Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well.
Not moving. Find an override.
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
Come on!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush.
What was that? Field.
Might have been sweeping the vault, or chasing us.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online, recovering last console activity.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Yeah. There we are. That's Eos. Whoa. Did restarting the system do that? If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults in other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere, or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors. Back home, some corporation hit a desert world with an ice comet. They changed the atmosphere to bring rain. To help with support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there. That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Да.
Look at that
Ну,
sky.
How?
в принципе,
No atmosphere
пойдет.
processor works that fast.
Не скажу, что совсем не
If
интересно,
this
но...
effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. Eos could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
You can. Kind of. Still, wouldn't hurt to find a manual.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there.
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the Remnant tick. You've got a key to their technology. Or a crowbar, at least.
I don't know. We're a team. You like working solo.
Sure, but we don't have to be joined at the hip to solve all this. Come on.
All right. Pack what you need and...
Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
Now for our new outpost.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready.
Let's go make it happen.
Да, вот это вот хероту надо первым делом качать, как обычно. Броню и щиты. Так, у вас что? Понятно, вам нечего даже вкачать будет. Основайте вам пост в подходящем месте, дождаться, пока радиация рассеется. Я типа надолго вообще на этой планете?
Is that... Drac?
I liked those pre-trip vision paintings of future Eos. Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice.
We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
Tighten up, Costa. I'm not getting flanked because you're distracted.
Do you prefer Batarian Flood, Roman Column, or Elcor Core?
Pick one and stick to it.
Ryder, about time you joined the party. Think I made them angry. Good.
Как, блядь, толпа сзади резнулась, когда они сдаются сзади меня, блядь. Да как, блядь? Сука. Что я не так сделал, блядь? Алло. Да иди ты нахуй, ты какую... Короче, я понял, они, блядь...
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Они нихуя не стоят на месте. Блядь, так и... Момент боя, то есть...
That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Да как они меня... Фу, блядь, я не понимаю, нахуй! Ёбаный в рот! Да иди ты нахуй, ты можешь, блядь, чекпоинт сделать там, блядь, долбоёбище, сука! Бля, вот меня вот эта вот хуйня вообще, я не знаю, это, блядь, априори должно быть сделано, блядь, чекпоинты. Какого хуя, блядь? Бля, это реально смешно, сука. Я понял, короче, здесь они по такой логике.
Think I made them angry. Good.
Они, короче, нихуя не сидят на месте за ограждением. Они пиздец прямо рашут, блядь, до меня. А я не могу ничего сделать.
That's it, kid. Keep it up.
У меня способности разорвать дистанцию вообще нету, блядь. Вот только один выстрел, блядь. КД, блядь, в 10 минут, нахуй.
Good one. Color me impressed. Nice. Nice.
Бля. Ну это как обычно, нахуй.
Nice.
Ублюдки. Бля, как я вас ненавижу. сука.
That fight was fun.
Да веселый, веселый, только я никак не могу привыкнуть к боевке, блядь.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Так, Азарик, Роган есть.
This is gonna be great.
Бля, вот это надо было сначала качать, да. Скорее всего, они не способности. Вот эту херню на макс вкачивают. Короче, по стандарту всех частей Mass Effect, я не знаю. По крайней мере, третий и второй. Первый там немного свои заебы.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call, but research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider
Блин,
carefully.
это очень сложный выбор, ебать, вы что, угораете? Надо подумать. Ну сейчас я за чаем отойду и подумаю заодно. Камера, хорош, блять, расфокус ловить, ты заебала уже, алло. Я ну или... Просто вот твоя реакция. Ну, или уже. Опыт. Ой, блядь, я так и не решил. Блядь, сложный какой-то. Слушай, а нельзя 50 на 50? 50 на 50, типа, аванпост с учеными, но там, типа, будут военные. Или аванпост военный, но там будут, типа, немножко ученые. Блядь, почему именно такая категоричность, нахуй? Алло, блядь, игра. Сука, блядь, ой.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
Да ты, блядь. Все не так, Еве. Ну у тебя, сука, все не так. Ну что тебе не так, блядь? Планету я тебе сдал. Все я тебе дал. Ты выебываешься.
One outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Мы с ней, блядь, пешком так прогулялись, нахуй. Говорит, стану в штабе приходственной эмоции. Подожди, а... Ебать, это такую базу развернули тут. Бля, как вообще, типа...
Radiation levels increasing. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Not exactly a Christmas-type planet.
Eos will have holidays, once we figure out the seasons.
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support restored.
Опять басом коннективную. Моя рабочая команда, они все время. Должен пойти с ним, возможно,
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Hi. You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think Eos is really going to be something.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Я точно не собираюсь с ней в
Bye,
покер
Fox.
играть.
Have a good one.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here. Axel Jennings. Assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert. Too many locations to check them all. We need to narrow it down. Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Hello there. Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But
Бля, заебал. Сука, я не знаю, как, что с этой камерой, блядь. Почему она стала, блядь, расфокус ловить? Я вообще без понятия. Блядь, в настройках что-то я хуй его знает. Блядь. Фокус авто, бля, я не знаю, может, блядь, проблема в этом, нахуй. Бля, раньше такого не было, это последнее время, блядь. У меня пиздец прямо она
What kind of research
по
are you working
полчаса в
on?
расфокусе может, блядь,
Your basic
находиться.
first and scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here.
Но это немножко
Activating
раздражает,
that
если
vault
честно.
changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way
Вот этот
history.
тип, блядь, конечно,
All
вообще в тему
irrelevant
тут
now,
встал, блядь.
apparently.
Let go of the past. We've got our own history to make.
The Krogan and Solarians might disagree. Still, I see the sentiment, Pathfinder. Thanks.
Pathfinder. Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Prodromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Where'd you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
I miss the time on the couch before media loads. Make your choice, and as a B-minus rom-com bounces between satellites, the size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Your popcorn sounds nice, Pathfinder.
Another time.
Of course.
Бен 2 на Продромос. Вечеринка в честь успешного разверта. Не, вы что, охуели? А меня позовете? Меня не хотят позвать? Я бы тоже на вечеринку к вам пришел.
Bradley really shouldn't have bothered you with this.
Yet you do seem troubled.
My twin sister was at Site 1.
Right.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. Comparing with locations from the work roster, it's likely the injury occurred near a monolith.
Let's go.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
Да, в натуре, ничего серьезного.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Make sure to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass to feed initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on.
Меня все гонят отсюда. Я вот хочу съездить, посмотреть там задание. Они меня все, блядь, на Nexus гонят. Сдуйте сами.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Lexi, found another colonist.
Подожди. Вот это... Я нихуя не... Какие, блядь, у меня 2 минуты время идет спасти кого-то там. Не пойми где, что, блядь. Бля, я либо тупой, блядь, совсем, либо...
First outpost. It must mean something to you.
Hopefully, Prodromos sets a high bar. Can't wait to see what the initiative makes of this planet. Who do? Who don't?
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Help us! Please!
Бля, ебать она отважная.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out.
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Нахуй ты мне сдался? Мне тебя защищать, блядь, долбоеба. Что за значок там? Подожди, вот этот... Это там деньга, блядь, или что? Подожди, не понял, нахуй. Во, вот это что такое? Специальный запрос. Брэдли, повторяй запрос. Знаешь, на твоей онлайн должна быть позволена, но мне нужен след, чтобы, знаете, через пару лет, когда уже кажется, был конец долгой разлуки с семьей. Это просто вот это вот мой лут, который есть у меня. Это, бля, просто взрыв мозгов, нахуй. Зачем делать столько лута ебучего? Бесполезного, блядь. Бля, господи.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
На меня так посмотрел, будто я хуйню сказал.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Надо сказать, вообще-то я никого не отпускал. Сын за отрезком тела, который можно использовать. Ваши насколько населения некоторых.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
На какое-то улучшение. Тоже, а как узнать, блядь, как оно, типа, стреляет? Ставить делать очередями, стрелок пучков, раньше всего строить. На кухне, блядь.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Your biotics always do that when you're maybe stressed?
I got it. I'm good. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Скажите мне, где кухня?
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to engineering. Shit, is this thing on? Pathfinder making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Понятно, к нему типа можно было подкатить, что ли, блядь, там вот это сердечко. Спасибо, не хочется что-то как-то. Что-то как-то почему-то вот мне не хочется. Ясно почему.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
We need people with skills, and it sounds like you've got many. Welcome aboard.
Yep, making deals to get the things you want, shooting at the things you don't. That's me. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Да, скажите мне, где Кроган, блядь, где у нас кухня? Походу вот она. Да. Нет.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure. Exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Окей, это не кухня.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my
Ебать.
What's your
Вот
type?
это меня
Not a
отшили, блядь.
patient. I need to be able to look at you
Пизда, все, я,
clinically
блядь,
without
пошел нахуй
distractions.
гулять и плакать, нахуй.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Ну ты, мать, даешь, конечно, блядь. Так жестко меня, конечно, еще не отшивали, ебать. Всё, пизда. Валяй игру, нахуй. И, блядь, кухня, где этот?
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Бля, что так много писем, нахуй, от драк? Это кто? Лексия. Половая зрелость и агрессия кровно. Поза для йоги от Лекси. А где эта Лексия? Это, блядь, такая рыжая была, да? Где она? Есть она?
Hello, Scott. Eos has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
What's the latest on memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to Sam Node in the Hyperion.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in Sam Node on the Ark. I can maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum entanglement communication.
Let's say hypothetically, I was out sick the day they taught quantum embezzlement communism.
Via entangled subatomic particles, it's possible to conduct secure and instantaneous communication across great distances. It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
What was Dad's take on me and Sarah?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places, talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes. Lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Alec Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why don't Thresher Moors eat comedians? Because they taste funny.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
My algorithms are formulating a new one, calculating the trajectory of the punchline. That was not a joke.
Oh, right.
Смешно было.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Где я могу снаряжение-то? Вот здесь, что ли? Ебать. Повседневная одежда. А снаряжение как-то я могу? Я не могу здесь настраивать, она же сказала. Так, хорошо, скажите мне, где, блядь, здесь столовая?
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her, too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket, or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you.
Ну да, они, блядь, передвигаются, конечно,
Then a headshot
достаточно быстро.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying. Quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view. They're friends, too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Ну, учитывая, что он живет 1000 с хуем лет, да. Я тот еще кид для него.
Ryder?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Every civilization needs its defenders.
And the defenders usually match their civilization, like Asari huntresses being adaptable as hell. Makes you wonder what our militia will look like in 100 years.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents, but we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent years watching pioneers go through the Arcturus mass relays. Off to glory, while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. Any more Commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing, crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Все, погнали на мостик тогда, окей, я понял, я со всеми поговорил, более-менее все обсудил, что-то там продал, что-то изготовил, ни хера не понял. Бля, мотыга прикольная, кстати. Только здесь она почему-то вообще какая-то. Бля, здесь Мститель.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Бля, ну... Короче, понятно, игра вылетела, блядь, еще к тому же. Тогда это значит знак